Another Reed Christamos excuse. What this is titled. There's a reason for that. And this is a theory of his excuses and how his lawyers are going to do it with Gary L. Vizna and everybody and Tiffany and O'Shea. Well, technically, I never should have got my charge dropped uh, for the telephonic phone harassment because I never completed the agreement because I never went to North Point. I didn't take that bribe to go to North Point, Washington, and I never went to Crestview from Free by the Sea, which was the recommendation from IOP. Well, the agreement wasn't for me to complete IOP or any of their recommendations. The agreement was for me to complete inpatient treatment. So I completed the inpatient treatment. I got the form, and Reed, Chris Peterman, Rebecca, Michael O'Shea, Sean, they found a way to say as my conservators that I didn't uphold a prosecutorial agreement, and they're not business racketeering at all off the judicial system by pretending that they're prosecutors, judges, cops. They could put people on house arrest in front of Jim and Molly McMiniman without any judge's orders or lawyer's orders or anything. You know, they're not doing any of that. No, so now I didn't uphold an agreement. So therefore, my charge should have never been dropped. That was the whole argument, and Chris Peterman went along with it too. And that's why Chris kept saying, I don't know why people are doing all these things for you. It's because I upheld my first agreement that you guys tried to lie. Then you tried to bribe me. And the importance of me taking those bribes is because if I went to the treatments up there, I'd still have to go to Crestview in Portland, and I'd still have to go to North Point in Idaho. They would make me, and Chris would make me, because I'm incompetent and have an eating disorder. No one will tell me about my pancreatitis. And then, anyways, what that would do would delete my money below $50,000, money to transfer to conservators, or they could make the arguments that my grandpa should have never inherited me the money, and also that the pre whatever Audrey and them talked about, it's called, where my grandpa only inherits blood relatives money and shit, and then no one that's spouses of the blood relatives or anything can get any money. Only the children do if the spouses die and shit. So they could not make those arguments, so they can make other arguments for their insurance racket to get all the money back, because Chris Peterman actually sided with Tiffany and O'Shea in this insurance racket, and they had a plan to get the fucking shit back. So if I lost all my money, the best way to lose my money would be making me go to other rehabs I didn't need to, because that will eat up all my funds real fast, especially when I'm strung out and incompetent.